Hey guys and gals, welcome back to another one. I'm excited. We're at Right On's and we are going to be setting some beaver and muskrat traps, I hope. We just got here, we're on our way back to the river, and we'll have a look at things when we get back there and we'll see what it looks like. Hopefully it's not too swollen. Judging from what I'm looking at right now, the water level's pretty low, so stay tuned. Okay guys and gals, I thought I'd show you real quick what I'm dragging back there. I've got a drowner rod, I've got one number 4 long spring with me, I've got a couple of 330s, I've got some 120s, and we're gonna see if we can find spots for them. So of course I've got my bait bag with beaver caster, I've got carrots for the 120s, and we're gonna go from there. So I'll turn you back on when we get to the river. Okay guys and gals, sorry about the wind, I hope it's not too bad. I'll show you what I've done here. Got a baited 120, it's got a piece of carrot on there, and if you remember this spot from last fall, I'm going to drop it in where that bank den was, where I caught my first muskrat, and hopefully we'll catch my second muskrat. So give me a second here and try to do this without falling in, because they've got this bank right chewed up. That should be good there. Happy with that. So, oh, I think I've already got the point somewhere. So like I said, all I'm doing is baiting with some carrot. Of course, these hadn't been used for this way before, so slide that over the trigger, get my pole. I'm going to set 3 along here, I think, and then I'll take a couple more up farther. So see if I can put right there. Trigger. Get that situated. What I'm doing is I'm using that second spot. Make sure my safeties are off. And I'm just turning it in like that. And I do that every time. One of these days I'll get it right. The first time. Like that. I think I'll just stick that under there for now. The other one I kind of wired it up a bit out of the way, but I think I'll just leave that one there like that. Okay. Got another spot over here that I want to stick this in. If I can get it right down to the bottom. Oh, rocks. There we go. Like that. Oh, should have left it. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to set a couple more and then we'll move down and we'll bring you back when we get to where I'm hoping to put a couple of the beaver sets out. So stay tuned.
Okay.
Okay, guys and gals. Nice little spot here. Plunking a muskrat set. If I can get it to lay the way I want to. That's too bad. I think it'd be down just a little bit further. There we go. Now we're on bottom. Okay, that is number 4 for the 120s. I haven't been able to find a spot for the 330s or the drowning rod yet. Haven't had the water depth for the drowning rod. And the one spot I thought for sure I was going to put a 330, can't really get to it. It's about yo deep with loon poop on the bottom. You just keep sinking out of sight. So that's a little bit of no bueno. So yeah, we're gonna keep going. Want to get up around that corner over there. I think there's a spot there for that drowning rod. Hope so. So when we get there, we'll check it out. Stay tuned. Okay guys, I think I finally found a spot for this drowner here. Got it out there. Water is deep enough there. So just put my stake in to the bank here. Now this is just a blind set. I haven't found any beaver sign or anything on the property. Make sure to clear that out. Good there. Whew, that's fresh. Once that clears up, I'll clear that out a bit. Make sure it can go down there. And like I said, it's all mud. Everything's just mud, so I can't even get in there to clear a path there as best I can.
Shameless plan here. Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this without catching myself.
The camera work, guys. I'm trying to see what he's doing. But
Yeah,
you're just gonna
it's
get
in
his
a real
shoulder.
awkward spot, guys. I'm sorry.
So a shoulder shot.
Okay, we'll come back. I'm gonna take me 10 minutes of you watching me fight with this thing. Oh, I never set one before, so it's giving me a time. We'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, guys. That was a bit of a struggle, but got it. And I'm gonna bed that trap right there. It's as best as I can do. I can't get it to, actually maybe what I'll do is see if I can dig that out a little bit more right there. See how that looks. I'm happier with that. Okay, traps bedded. So slide can slide. Pretty solid there.
I'll come back when the water clears so you can see it set.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay guys, so you can see there now that it's cleared out a bit. There's the number 4 long spring. There's my drowner rod, my stakes right there out to that deep spot. And that'll be lots deep enough. We require 4 feet here, and that's into that hole is definitely 4 feet or more. So I'm just going to get my beaver lure out here. And again, I think I mentioned it already, but this is a blind set. So hopefully, let's put a little bit of that on there. Stick that in the top. I'm using the Barnes lure, Beaver Barnes. So we'll give that a try. And then I'm just gonna slick that up a little bit. And we're gonna call that good. All right, my first ever beaver set is in, and my first ever drowner too. And I'm not sure if I mentioned, but I made those drowner rods. So I watched one of Trapper Jay's videos. I watched one of 330 Maniacs videos, and I came up with that. And I watched another gentleman. I wish I could remember his name, but he was the one where I got the idea. Hardcore Canuck wanted them to be able to be cut in half, so I was looking for videos for that, and I found this fella, and what he used was a coupler and a bolt. Just welded the bolt on one side, coupler on the other. That's what I did. So with all that, my first beaver set. Again, blind set. I don't know how much beaver there are running this river, but hopefully that'll get something. So we'll move on. I want to try to get a couple of more muskrat sets out because I'm tired of carrying traps around, and the rest of the river we walked up, it just wasn't deep enough. The water's so low this year. Just wasn't deep enough for any other sets, and the bottom was just too mucky to I couldn't get into the river. I just kept sinking and sinking and sinking. So I've been carrying around those 330s all afternoon. But they're gonna come back with me. So, but at least I've got a beaver set out, and I've got, what did we put out? 4 muskrats so far. And I'm gonna put out at least 2 more. So let's go see if we can find a spot for those.
Go.
Stop. I need to get rid of that.
Okay, here we are set now.
Okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, guys. Found a spot here. I want to try doing this with this 330. And y'all are probably laughing at me, but of course, when you need it to be a little bit soft, it won't be. You guys can watch my epic fail. That one. There's that one. And I'll put this. Swivel stick through. Make sure my safeties are off. I should do what 330 does and wire those back, but I should be okay there. Okay, use your safety grippers, guys. Now, oh, I'm stuck. All right, I'm gonna get a little more blocking material. I'm gonna make a caster mount behind it, and I'll show you that in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, guys and gals. See, I've blocked them off there a bit. Put a little bit of stuff across the top. A little bit of a caster mount here. Here in Ontario, the trap can be above the water. So, can you hand me my lure? I left it over there.
Coming for a walk.
Well, just go get the lure. Don't worry about that. Thank you. And a little stick here. Oh. Okay. Put that there. Some more of that beaver Barnes. There. And we'll splash up some water here. Slick that up a bit. Okay. Beaver set number 2. And my first ever conibear set. So let me know what you guys think. If I can be doing something different. You know, I'm new. So any information or tips or tricks you can give me is greatly appreciated. So we'll move on. I don't think I'm going to put any more beaver sets out. I do have one more 330, but I think we're just going to go back to the original plan of finding a couple of more spots for a couple more muskrat sets. And I did wire this off to that tree over there. I was using this, I can't remember now, 12 or 10 gauge wire. Something that Hardcore Canuck mentioned to me and I kind of never forgot was, he said, set for a mouse and tie for a moose. So I'm using the heavy stuff. It's tied off to that tree. I don't think that tree can go anywhere. So yeah, on to the next spot. Yeah. sets you showed us earlier. I've kind of just put them all in this little area because, well, this is where the water is and this is where the sign was. So got the 2 beaver traps over there and 1 muskrat set down around the corner. So I want to thank each and every one of you for watching and your continued support for me and my channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you made it this far, why not consider subscribing, leaving a comment, perhaps even sharing it out. It doesn't cost you anything. And any tips or tricks would be greatly appreciated. So with that being said, remember, it's never a bad day to be more outdoors.